Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are in the world watching this video on today. And I say that because I just believe, big dreams. One day that these videos or what I do will be on an international level. Guys, we're giving 120% every day of our life. Yes, I've made the switch. We're just not doing it for 21 days anymore. We're giving 120% every day of our lives here on this earth. Now today we're going to talk about a little something called pleasure versus prosperity. Now, how many of y'all believe that no pain, there's no gain? Go ahead and raise your hand. No pain, no gain. And if they got people around you, so you're embarrassed, you don't want to raise your hand, just blink twice. That means yes. No pain, no gain. Well, guess what? If you believe that, you've been believing a lie for a while now. So why do I say that's a lie? How many people have been in pain for whatever reason? You're working out in a gym. You're going through, a relationship, a heartbreak or whatever, and you receive pain. You've lost a job and it's painful. And at the end of that pain, there was no gain. Well, that's why I say that's a lie. The truth of the matter is, if you don't have the determination to push through the pain, you will never see any gains. So I'm going to change that for you. Be determined to push through the pain, and then you will see the gains. They will manifest in your life. So let's get on to pleasure versus prosperity. What I did, I went on ahead and defined the words for you. Now, we've all heard a little something about it. We've all experienced both of them. But let's go ahead and bring it to our reality. Pleasure. It's a feeling of happy satisfaction or enjoyment. A feeling of happy satisfaction or enjoyment. Prosperity is a state of being prosperous. Now, to bring a little bit more clarity to the word prosperity, I went on and I just added a few of the synonyms, the word that have the similar meanings. There's success, ease, plenty, comfort, security, and well-being. Now, Eric Thomas, a great motivational speaker, he said this. He said, at the end of every feeling, there's nothing. But at the end of every principle, there's a promise. And when I think of that, look at the word pleasure. It says it's a feeling. So that means that at the end of a pleasure, there's nothing. Meaning it ends quick. It's a temporary fix. But when you think of prosperity, you think of a principle. Because that particular area that you're pursuing in prosperity, it has that long-term benefit of success, of well-being. They say if you go to the gym, if you eat right, you're going to have a healthy lifestyle. You're going to be healthy for a long time. You won't need to go to the doctor every time. So the principle is keep your body in shape. And the outcome, the physical prosperity is, guess what? You're going to be healthy for a long time. They say that in a relationship, you can go through a relationship, you can cheat and have that temporary fix with someone outside of your marriage or your relationship, and then you will end up with nothing. The person you was in a relationship is gone. Or you can stand on the principle of loyalty, stand on the principle of commitment, and then you would have long-term success within your marriage, within your relationship. Now, let me give you a personal experience this morning. I got up early this morning. I got up at 4 o'clock. My alarm went off, and I woke up. My eyes were open. But the room was cold. It was dark. I didn't want to get out of bed. Why? Because I was comfortable. I was at a place of pleasure. But then again, in the end, there would have been discomfort of not having the satisfaction or being in a place and being successful of making it to the gym. And the person I was going with the gym would have been disappointed because I wasn't there to work out with her. So I would have been uncomfortable, but I would have had that temporary fix of comfort. So what I'm saying is this: you're going to have to make a decision, and I mentioned this before, but you're going to have to make a decision if you want to experience comfort now or long-term benefits of comfort later. And the long-term benefits of prosperity, you know, the ease, the well-being, the plenty, is you have to be uncomfortable, but for a moment. So do you want your temporary fix to be comfortable or uncomfortable? That's the question. So, second one, check this out. This morning, I shaved my head. I usually put an aftershave on. Bam, 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 bam. I got to get it right. And I know immediately when I put it on, it's going to burn the heck out of my head to where it feels like it's sinking into my scalp. But that is only but for a moment, for the long term of having a smooth head. Now, y'all might think that's a mediocre examples, but think about your life. Think about where you're at. What have you been sacrificing long-term benefits for that temporary fix? Now, let me help y'all understand what I mean when I say comfort or temporary fix. Guilt, fear, shame, laziness. Do y'all know that's a sense of pleasure? Because there are certain areas of our life, and I'm going to get to guilt in a minute, but there are certain areas of our life in our bodies, physical bodies, mental bodies, because of past situations, it's comfortable in that place of fear. Fear tells you not to move. So your body is comfortable not to move, because if you move, there's going to be some type of pain that's going to come about, and that's going to make you uncomfortable. So the body and the mind want to stay in that place of comfort. So why do you say guilt? How is guilt a place of comfort? Well, this is your reality. It's a place of comfort because of the fact that the consequences created a situation to where now you're feeling guilty about it. So now the body has followed suit based upon the consequences of your actions. So no, it's not in our mind a comfortable situation, but it's the norm for bad consequences. So we're in a place of guilt. And in that place of guilt, that causes other things to come about. So again, as I finish this video, you have to ask yourself, are you going to be comfortable now and get that temporary fix of pleasure, that happy feeling? Or do you want to be uncomfortable now for comfort later, for that place of security, well-being, ease, success, experiencing true prosperity? And that means you got to get out your comfort zone. That means you have to make moves. That means you're going to have to discipline yourself. Mean that you're going to have to make the sacrifices. Mean you're going to have to get up early in the morning. Mean you're going to have to get to the gym. Meaning that you're going to have to spend or make whatever investment necessary now so you can experience what you truly want to experience at a later date. Love you guys. Very plain and cutting to the point today. I love y'all. Y'all be safe. I'm praying over you guys. I'm praying that God covers you all. He continue to look after your personal affairs so you can take care of his affairs. Continue to show love. Continue to smile. Continue to give the handshakes, the hugs, the listening ear to God and to others on today. I love y'all. Y'all be blessed, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye for now.